Storms will come. So far say you no give up. So far say you no give up. Give me a better Storms will come. So far say you no give up. So far say you no give up. Give me a better Give me a better fire. Give me a better fire. So far say you no give up. So far say you no give up. Give me a better fire. From this time, what's the time up and you need to go compass? Then I feel ya so caskets. Then I hear Cocottito caskets. Then feel flip the end of a PV. Look into the sunny game, people see the rain. Nemma, be beyond my bed. The chillin', I said, come and lunch in my hand. Yeah, drop it, sorry. I have all. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the whole world. This is Garo Sports TV on YouTube. And I apologize last week. I normally see a program here, YouTube for any Nkomobi. Nti sa particular video no omo epulu video no nti na zeun sa video no biem dey last week no. But details in the meeting from us say but you do Nkomo but the FCC no ma because I normally be ho na yenim say na ni kwasan ke na yeah edenti no ma enoma bi atimi ato sini kakra but right now the FCC ti so far so good nti no ene yasaba medical ka say program you know every Sunday 2:00 American Eastern Time. Nti Ghana na Okakoti say 4 hours difference. We Europe so at the same time. Nti you know 2:00 why na say Ghana so 6:00 Europe so 6:00 everywhere you are. Nti say wo Japan no so Afghanistan wherever you are no you're online you know like you know YouTube we are everywhere around the whole world. Nti pacho waba so no more they are not subscriber me. No was so I like it video no me because that's the only way we can grow. Because the more you like, you know, now YouTube also let me share on few platforms. So now, I recommend you share some other platforms. No, so they did you man. So far, I make rampo almost me recommending for baby from YouTube about me side about a channel so. I may accept you. I'm be until most me the same thing. My name move for it. Now, and I'm continuing. But subscription, no more my subscribe because I don't know. A bebo station here part to be very honest. And I didn't know medical can and it won't cost you anything. And you know, just hate it. Because Shenipa move you doso. Say videos will go over 1,000, 2,000 there, they need a queen. But say anybody move you even cry 100 scrampo. More move you as will be ample 80 me a subscriber. Say you queen anymore. Get trim cocra. Timomo de and I'm share page no so mammy. No matin ko enkoye, ne enkoye. Never in a massy. For so also have a paternal subscriber my medical can teach you also and I say just and so you know at that's all still you know number na me kind no medical and then the first time I will hear me so and as I will be video so medical can say also subscribe now also like so ni me together no no we are the 100 a year first subscriber so ubenya we say first just say me ubenya mo back na also so ode ahwe how far Indeed, you better a program so. And then, Euros weekend. And then England for so we had a topic now. Predictions being aba. I'm up for believe we say Spain. They are playing a very fantastic football. Therefore, it's easy for them to win the Euros. But David, I'm up for so predicted out of so many places. So that England for are so powerful. We are England players now. They can, come out of nowhere. And now players, they can turn something out of nothing, and almost when it comes to individual brilliance now, England for no one players, they have that, But if you look at both teams now, Crampoa, who wants it more? Spain, 2012 year Emoji Euros. I mean, okay, Spain for the past, free 2010, first 2010, they've been doing fantastic very well when it comes to world footballer. So in Europe near the end World Cup they've been doing fantastic anyway. Almost the trophies there, but if you look at England, for the past 58 years, England win Cup England, the Three Lions. Under 20, they've done well. Under 21, under 17, they've been winning World Cups back to back. But South Three Lions, we almost national team like say the Ghana so for 42 years, they win the AFCON. Almost every 4 years with these Euros, almost win that. And then don't any trophy, crampo, win the trophy be at that for the past 58 years. And then something that they 100% believe that they wanted more than if I'm saying Spain. Even though Spain wants to win it, I mean it's good. The players want it, but England for players, they should want this very well. Now in the next hour, match, you read a program here, no match so Berlin, and no more. I can see Ecoso, German abontin so. Edi say me now mrenso anabodiano obomodia so America had Fox News. Edi Fox on Channel 5. You don't have to have, I think, cable to have it, but it will be a local station channel Fox network. And this is Fox on Channel 5 everywhere you are in America. No, minim say Channel 5 every state there, but most of them every state. And Channel 5 on Fox News and no Bomodia na ko na jebre na ko suebo ni bi. Nsa onya dwuma ko ade a na ofie ko ade Bomodia na hwe match ni bi. Na wo so ehun se ditie. Ye nyina no Uzi Ghana for there. Can we be saying but it's a world football. Oh, me channel. Nti once ye bo match bi say Europe abonten so no. I will say ye nyina so etimi support ni ye nyina so hwe bi na enoman bi ko ye ema world football. At the same time, so and they are Korean so Copa America finals also also Colombia almost go see Argentina Messi and then for Samsung Colombia so go see James Rodriguez on friends Luis Diaz almost go see Copa America. But also prediction so about Bontino so no recently the last Copa America no Argentina win here Colombia win the check. They've won a lot but some win the check. See Colombia no it's like they want to win. They want this more than anybody else. And if you look at both teams, you can form and Colombia on top because for the past 23 games, Colombia lose too much the other. 23 games, including matches of Argentina and Abo in a weather-friendly or competitive games. They've never lost a game. And Omono coming to this game, they are say can form there. And they share ball, and you say ball. Any form lewe dia form kwa dia any like say they will be on top but sometimes any experience any no maybe so come to in the world of football and na Messi no msare Di Maria no bomu no ebia na Argentina for no etimi ayomunya do kakra that side no and two finals and a double header Bakui baso the next hour which is 3 hours American Eastern time and at 3 o'clock American Eastern time and I will call Copa America so 9 o'clock actually 8 o'clock anajo American Eastern time what the 4 hours come 12 midnight Ghana and Europe baby all the minim some of enya bread but unya bread but no hwe me say no and you made the say about them because or some that I'm sorry them any question a bit difficult but still I will make sure say at least many be first have here and the whole so at the end no but and that game no born no very interesting because if you look at these two teams now yes comparison you cannot even compare them because teams ball in different kind of obvious side different especially and I say stars makes win games and we have Spain team now they are built to the stand say to the point say they play a Pep Guardiola or no friend tika on start tika no one pass send Barcelona Messi them time on ball one touch pass and they make sure say they dominate the midfield almost style they don't have even a striker Alvaro Morata now on ball 9 no instead of striker to be on ball force nice and Ferran Torres on ball 9 no be obia set up no Players nipi Danny Omo no kura na obo as a midfielder no, attacking midfielder, and sometimes he plays as a false nine. Nti Omo no Alvaro Morata ni Omo main striker say kind of idea. Is a cast striker there and Omo main striker. But if you look at his goal scoring, from power, nti enya de bia Omo ehu, you know, but Omo strength in Omo wings, you know. So if you look at Nico Williams, 22-year-old boy. You know, Nico Williams, Inaki, Ninia Kitway, said they'll see Bob Ball. Next particular tournament way, he's been an outstanding player for Spain. Nancy last month against France, no, and Yamal no buy obviously go be a month for budget. So, but if you look at the whole Spain team now, when I crowd what to carry on to different Nico Williams. Nico Williams has been fantastic for Spanish national team, and but because so much is in now, Yamal Yabobi. And Nico Swabo, but much like before the game against France, you know. Now Yamal, nobody even saw Obo Bani, you know. Oh, but Nico Dier, he was there. I mean, he performed very well, and everybody saw how good and great this player is. No wonder, say Barcelona for a person almost sign, Arsenal so a person almost sign, Liverpool person almost sign. I mean, if you look at teams like I can see around the world, Bayern Munich, everybody wants this boy. But the other wing, you know, and so Lamine Yamal, can answer me. Where he just turned 17 years anew. He just turned 17 years, actually, and really, or turned 17 years. So no, 16 years old. Akwa just a year, a COVID by a year, no ball, if it's no, 12 years old. And coming out from this after COVID. Be able to buy on TV now. Crown already 12 years at that time. Now and now, back ever born a team for Spain. No share a wonderful goals. But Spain national team also omu defense and also engage good. Omu defense and omu yet defenders they are very groomed tactically. Laporte nominates for omu say a typical and traditional defenders are omu defend the ball by a pimp. You be breaking ball, you zona marking, omunya side no. Omu then there until omu no the ball from home, but omu very tactically very good. When say omunya ball, they control the ball, they play from the back. And it's how the ball so bad. And so omu midfielders are strong until they come before them. And that's how they defend. All of them, and they have one of the best goalkeepers. I mean, Unai Simon. He's not the best in the world, but he's one of the best goalkeepers among the rest of the world. And or you for goalkeeper, Atletico Bilbao for goalkeeper. No. Now, Branty and also Obon Homodi. Eti Spain, no, this is where they are. Omu team no say the city. She say Opa say boss Spain. Now would destroy Spain. That's Opa say has Spain. You know, Opa say work up, you know. Morocco say Omu. Morocco, the new Omu Yusu Omu Blocko Spain midfield. And Spain, the one Omu born block Omu midfielder. What's the Omu planning? Nothing was for them. You know, Rodrigo Cascante, Rodrigo about a Man City, on the Kuta Omo, a midfield. He commands the midfield. Say Rodrigo Cascante, what me hold no typically now I'm an Mobi, and I say who's been nullify a Danny Almo because Pedro ni ho, Gavi ni ho. They say Danny Almo never bo. Sango for no to be stop Omo, and I say a Fabian Ruiz and the guys, you know, all you have to do is just put a break on them, and which I believe England is capable of doing that because England for one players are very powerful, strong, and it's not a joke. I mean, if you look at Spain, England, national team now on paper, no, they might not be that flamboyant and good playing football on paper compared to Spain, but on the field of play, no, these guys are powerful, strong. Now look at the defense across the line. Sheikh Walker, one of the best and strongest defenders around the world, you know, playing for Manchester City. Now, this guy has speed, even at his age. He runs, he covers, he comes back, he defends. You know, he's so physical. Now, on physicality, no, Kutano Nyaka Kito, Wapimwa, and say they train Apimono. This Sana Kawakati. And now, if you go to the other side now, say Luke Shaw, and now Kellen Trippier. The all physical players now, and as a concert, everybody and then some class, on call the much physical Obama Aston Villa. Now after the two center backs and so on, then you're looking at John Stones. We all know John Stones at Man City, the way he is, and or good a physical presence. And Obobo no Crampono, Man City Crampono, he play as defender, invade into the midfield. He adds quality into the midfield. But this Gary Southgate in England for coach, is not using him that level. No, Omano bought as a typical defense. Omano invaded because Man City has sometimes bought back three. And the back three never started there. That means they can let him invent into the defense midfield. Okay, now. And now here a gay, so a Crystal Palace for defender is very strong, very, 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 very tactically, and that guy there, he has a defensive very brain, how to, he knows how to defend, and this is a kind of player. Nanka Africus when you're Nanka, where Africus in the back, you won Africus in the back, England knows, but Aranti and Obama, England, as we all know right now. T gay so is there. T Uyamu move a year, Macano. Now here the guy in the post, and I mean trust Pickford no I'm going to you cannot even rank him among the best 30 goalkeepers in the world right now. On Kahumbi. Semika, Yunus Simon, the end for Spain, so you can count him among the best, Jordan Pickford there. Won't be even 30 best in the world right now, because this guy, I don't understand why England keep using him. When you have Aaron Ramsdale at the bench, now on another goal, no. I mean, it's true. People can argue, say Aaron Ramsdale, Arsenal, the whole season, the Royal Beijing in the position, and he was active. Okay, fine, but then why you call him to the team? So Umudia, that's a training officer or Mananda because before the goes out throughout the tournament, and yet, but when then goes to the more for saying fault, but look. Who goalkeeper not be divert with the fingertip set to make a ball there, then you should be able to avoid the goal, and I avoid the shot. And that's a positioning. Opposition we are Ebianca or Davi and Casabet make a ball. Ninaka will be. He's the only negative a year England for team. But you come into midfield right now. So say, I know very well. Say Sargate, Gary Southgate, bought Declan Rice as a holding midfield. That's what he's been doing so far. Anyway, Obono as a holding midfield. And I believe Obono as a holding midfield and not the Kubi Menu, Akano, as an attacking, we say number 8. Now Obo Jude Bellingham as a first and creative midfielder going forward. I mean, that is good, but in this particular finance, Kamenya pa dia, Kamakumem, pa Lemenya pa dia, Kame me pese. Ka omo ebema Palmer so ababobi no oma drop Bellingham ababo number 8 na Palmer na boy as a creative midfielder and I say Gallagher probably my boss because creativity England almost lack it in this particular tournament creativity no that strong be Jude Bellingham he's a guy he's a forward minded player. He goes forward to score goals. I mean, he's not that guy that creates that amount of chances. Go for SNI, 4 lines in the break. But England also have fantastic wingers. I mean, you're looking at Foden on one side, and then you look at Bukayo Saka on the other side. And these guys are very tricky with speed and youth, and they can cause trouble. The same way Spain for Yamal, Nico Williams, England also Bukayo Saka and Phil Foden, and these two guys, fantastic. They can cause trouble out of nothing, And then when you come into the then you have Harry Kane, and also as a lone striker. But Harry Kane, I don't know if the performance in this particular tournament, is not been great. Even though he has scored some goals, but England for Benya, Midian Kamuma, Oli Watkins, and I also say Kamuma a yin stati, and I say Oli Watkins best stati. And I say, Ombema, Oli Watkins best started. And I say, Ombema, Evan Tony, Mumu, a started game. I say, a cop, baby, I say, Nkoya, Nakomodi, a Hurricane Mofre Chaba as an experienced player and to lead the attack, and maybe from there, And this is also there, no man above, so there, say, Hena no man Koya, or some uniform normal represent 10. One more time, then Kwaku do 80 minutes and sana. But this particular game, there, I predict England to win this game because they will want it more. And just imagine if England win this particular tournament, 58 years, legends, strength, people in England, so much soccer players. Papa Paul Mason, they really nominate events. Alan Shearer, you're talking about legends upon legends in English football. John Barnes, these guys couldn't win this particular tournament for the past 58 years. Just imagine this group of players we may win it and then crew away the call back to England. The last time they went to the finals against Italy in the home soil. Oh, Wembley, but just imagine saying in Berlin, England win this cup. Some group of players, if we say England for better one day. They will make them materials crumple. Mortars. I mean, they will watch it, then they will. I mean, these players, I believe they will be settled in the streets of events in England somewhere, somehow. Because then they will become automatic legends. Those on the field and those not on the field, no. As long as you are part of the team today, no, you become a legend. These guys, I believe, say, because it's not out of their reach. They can do it, and then heroes, Ekoso. Also, the saying, also prediction saying, also the saying, one I believe say about when the part of our comment in the back, for comment in the back, comment section, I say, hi, and a bit with the other. With the bar now, me the good screen, so now I'm for soon, who be this answer as a musician, so not the best I didn't see. I want to so many times, but million Camina, Camilla, I say no, Nanka more comments in now, but Nanka in no, it me Akoso, yeah, because Nanka I heard the Obianso Adrian Esifanofa. But media cigar hey, so Busami pa Nedia. I can tell you, say, maybe they Makuma Mudia. We believe that England beat them win this game by a long goal, 1 goal per and a game. Them. That's how 1 goal will be from England. But Nina say England scores the first goal, game over. Say if by first half, next play in go, England wins the game, and they're hands down. I can say that because England, no, they have the habit of fighting back and also fighting to the finish line, and and if that case happens that frustration ever set into the Spanish team. Spanish is more players where they can also come out from the bench and change games. We've seen Merino, we've seen so many places that come out of players that they own free but number causes sensation. But yeah, can win answer no near Copa America so and then you may but almost there so Colombia and Argentina is one top of a defense. And yes, say you be move near Kohe Ghana so and some kakra. Medica can say at the top of and at the quarter of the hour, no, in the middle of the hour, no, be show a fencing in the middle of the hour, no, making kind a sports highlights, I'm at Ecoso, yes, for Ghana football, I'm will be answer at me and be. The next, I can't remember Crampono Ejna, and I'm for Cramra. Rena near here said the Mabisi Ako. Kudus Mohammed, or West Ham was started training with West Ham. He's been back with the West Ham team, and the more YouTube Muhuno videos or her warrior training. Then they part or Sansona. You know, be almost so a bubble. It's a kind element, and then I could PM almost on various classes. Training. Thomas Day Party, I could be more Arsenal. I also started training with them as a mumbo closed door match be against some low tier division. We almost say 4-2, something like that. And educating na Reverend Sekofi enso so aka nsɛm pii ebedi nkɔmɔ ne saa nso na ɛyɛ fɛn sɛn Kwesi Ntachi Mwakana, the former president of the Ghana Football Association, the GFA former president. Also, the case now, I'm not to know Anas, Anas say, or a case and say, or your case to Nusunti or second court. Na court for no, and say, judge and say, so Anas, the court to them, dear. Also, ye Maxano, if you him, want to me, and ban court to them with the max on. And because of that, Anas no more withdraw, Senka case in Ukraine, or moon push it, or moon pursue him. But Kwesi Ntachi said that once on that Samatono so some there, he let to go to court and clear his name, and therefore he's taking the case to court. But right now, Omar Johnny court a court not Johnny case or we didn't try for later data or master and he say and he says Hannah I don't know how Kwesi Ntachi so as well and say Ubeka say for a long time, not Ghana, to be on that your heroes, especially your legends or more J Caps, Afcon, Emma Ghana, for Ninano. Now promises are a champion, could a champion, yeah, when to be in the back of Crasso. And you know, in the past, Kwame Nkrumah, so many promises were made to this group of players. Obiani so run is a pet. And I won't make any promise because you told Ghanaian say, "Bo no mokobono, e will Libya no." I'm from Makobo, Ghana Niska. So one of the entities also there, I'll be to marry draw. See game no karanki yanko and a Gaddafi. Yeah, de Sika Ebre Ghana. With me any Rollins Casaya, the my team called Libya 1982. I called this up on this year and also the Befi. Indeed, we hear Sa particular Ayina is CNA. I won't say na. It will be not Ghana Bobola. It mean that you drew 5th game near Lusu. Tonight, I'm up to spirit, spiritual and day. Omo Sadeka said the reason why Ghana, your bottom and the Biana could do 5th game near Lusu. Sebu Oka cotton and Biana 5th game near Fanas. 2010 say Fanas was the 5th game. You need to push out Moshe. You need a Yinso Uruguay was their 5th game in that tournament 2010. And also you lose. If you buy 2012, you could boy any Burkina Faso, could boy and also a 5th game semi-final the year film. Oh, and since that time, I'm a for P, including Reverend Sekofi, Omina to be can say, look at it, say, Sakana that one go for P, Akomano, Aquadana case be at to her Amagana Blasters. Until this, you settle warm and son as I didn't case be with you. Mahama. At that time, no, I promise Ghana, Blasters, and the Ghana Football Association say, Obe clear sad debts and the 100 promise on making in. Into you know the a bit more wuko, and a bit of what I say, but Omu Obusia, into or any Nesca say, Obe to me, I'm $15,000 US, which size scanner a koi, $15,000, Samana Yapo for Ankara, then a sports minister. Say 15,000, the Obiansa kind, at least say a koi. But and a beer kwama yeah, my Ghana 2015. It will go do finals. It will try the 5th game. Who do finals? I know so out of inexperience. You could lose cap against Ivory Coast. And he say as I between him say, I told you say, sir, Mahama so Emma promise be say even though Oma winning or settles 15,000, there's a yibi or what cancel between amomo a fat a fence a omo winning and o skabia na houses bia or so momo dying it is side no scanning okay but was a momo dying and so as aka ho na sa e dan no e be sin no intimi emamu nti ama bi no so edi yaw o mo akomamu say na President Dramani Mahama, who also this is the promise you made, but you went to me and yet. You see how some president did me. Then I buy a phone. See, a man says, I particular news, as a side in a sabidi, aber news movie more and Yasaka. And the Honso, evident Honso Edian. But your best entire, to the day Morgan are you. You say, the day are you, Ghana on holidays. na enra okusia sentrefo ewo Kumasi na nkomo omudi no na ebi emo hwamie pa na Ghana for busano ensempi Dele Ayew about the captaincy and then the issue with Asamoah Gyan ni salon no man obekaya some time ago Asamoah Gyan ko radio hotel radio station e ka say Dele Ayew enye na damfo ene Dele so obekaya o kind of point blank also they were teammates but say Adam Ford they know he was never his friend, he's never be his friend. A buy a number for P enough and say, baby, then say, Bibi or Montemana, and captain, and I said, Captain, you shouldn't go criticize the and no my banner. Did they say they be that? And then, and yet, Captain, not a ban or honor, and a critique idea between them, but they both, or Marcus no no. Now, as will be a ego a big, a blassa setup. And it could do point to be a Samoa. Feel say omune Ghana ni ye and on one so feel say on so kwabi no he you know say he deserves better sana na way nti ti ene go critique sa na newum ne media no ene Ghana for na kasa ne critique sa na beto omienu ntem but oma Thomas Partey advice be about the captain as say every nsa agwagudi Thomas Partey hono na do kan say omomodian na ontimi enlidi no United team no team no entimi enkwani mu na advice of the man Thomas Partey no because if you say obitima kwani mu a nka bomu na di nipa kwani mu enye chichemu nti Jordan Morgan Ayew so need the buy no which means say at this particular point there he has on retired from the Blaster but we can Kasemuna more or less he's accepted the fact say Blaster there as long as we to do so on your 5-year contract or 100 there and you sure say Blaster no obetenya akonya asakusia kan na ma Blaster bi and he say there look at this ono akasa no he has accepted that and he's moving on and who should be the case and no say na say eba no pepepe and you know also e de no na if I say yeka the answer the same if I say the answer no near can about the leadership qualities and no be a social for busano name no can be say 2008 now no Blaster no sir no say 18 years na onya sa akonya no but no person say the growth in the Bibiano was the senior players now no at the time no they helped him and yes psychologists be na bibi name no on psychologist go get degree and I be sa name no psychologist na onu ohun ye former players na omo bobo ni bi da aje cap ni bi da no mo hono they came to help him and players no so no mo camp no senior players no so they senior him they help him they taught him the good Emma with me adopted very well into the team Emma with me was any in the success after 16 years this guy has done a very good thing and a very strong year for the Ghana Blasters and also as a captain into at this particular time they was several Ghana very well into yenyuma name no say upon so the time na so say also upon na also upon and what you so Asamoah Gyan so wasate na Ubaka say the certain program you say the second episode no and I made every 2 years Asamoah Gyan asate interregional ebia omo echo around omo echo promote Ghana football and all sports so many other sports mo ebeko region to region no mo kwa emoji no mo pimu akra no mo abesambo the whole thing akra mo report e dey akọ na ya hwe sere enoma esi ekoe na nye promotion kwampo they go there to play games and also organize games and making sure say they take the best talent and then those who will be chosen they will all meet in Accra and then from there the pool of players now be selected more back no it's me be groom they move forward from there. He's a very lucky guy because all these things has been created by Asamoah Gyan Dahomano. No go benefiting no. Be any difficult cry no say we the pool of players no facility be no beka the team no. Nti Asamoah Gyan so was started na yi say o Kumasi na kopiem no kosia otikoko so Asante Hene ono ekokasai ema eho na enya saketo kra ampanyifo pi ko na ayi artists bi so ko when the channel nyina ko eko performing chama wunti no nyina no mo ho I just an enya secretary cry. It was very, very interesting. And also at the copy years and what so there was started say to also say on also be boa or year boa na a fence saying Ghana football so and as a Ghana sports I found into my preference. He's doing fantastic very well. But and watching Rebecca and same so afa a supon yes stadiums. So say time Blasters nya akonya mumiti the vice president of Ghana no Baumia no omo kan sem bi Jordan you no money ade no omo de to say look stadiums no so munya chance on be president there the stadiums are a problem because pitches no yet at time oh and omunya kwan so share Mahama so the same thing they told them no munya chance to come meet the president no they also said the same thing say look I didn't the stadiums no they are Ghana and especially the pitches no the west cry. And they should make sure say they should do well and face it. But they say Abesi Esipon Sports Stadium no so. Ubaka say Esipon Stadium na water crowd one. Ubaka say 2008 and President Kofo omo time no see stadium no because of African Cup of Nations na never so no. See they had to put up that one. Na abane dia. To omo ye ni bi na omo dey games ni na wi no. And omo ye say omo hand over to the local people no. That's the local government over there. But locally, so many what went on, but the moment me and share sa particular stadium, so my stadium say Ejijai cry can oh me say abano ajat no say no be renovate stadium no. Na almost at adwuma ho. Nti this weekend the who say workers ho a omodu roofing no. Na so nyina tutu Thomas Saturday blue Saturday roofing or year Juma, but sports minister last 2 years, Obakaya 3 years ago, sports minister on a summer, Obakan be say that particular stadium renovation was about 90% done. Meaning 3 years on up to now, it's even worse. 90% now kind of here. To say almost at a Juma, until you almost got 20% and also 10% na aka no de ko wie sasa dem ya ene ehu ya mina no me ni picture no hanka me show ha airtime hwese dum na I just ajija so but time be to go say at least say him say do election time say there and politicians are very smart and they contacted these people to go there and start working on them. I can guarantee you some go for it me na election no etwam. That's a Sabaya was we to me and Yakunya and and Omudimpa, they will still abandon the stadium. Because they've done that before. Intimidate anyone. Say election time will do their vote until they will do this to get the vote. But Minian, yes, I would that die, who that meal, that die or mine. So and the man in Nipa 34 million people no, and young Koras out. And crowd painful woman near legends near Daniel Chronum. Timo respect into her and my answer so kakra. Near seeing who say I didn't know. Yes, in your home for so because it is a meaning ye Ghana no ankasa ye ni bibia papa bia ye oh man apart from the football boy and open yes na obi ni me out of it naga first no naga natural resources say natural resources no ye mo din bi say ni nyina no say fa oh and say who to make say Ghana a gold coast bi and I want say Ghana a cocoa a best cocoa country. I never said everybody and any hobby. And I think I said Ghana a diamond, and I think I said Ghana a timber oil. So many it's never there anymore. The Ghana, the only thing people know us today in football. When you say Ghana Blasters, everybody says, oh, yeah, Ghana Blasters. But Ghana Blasters say so we need to bring it up. Intermediate can say you will save Ghana football. Whether they like it or not, either way, you be can what someone could say a better supem now ubinso edinyansa besom near me move near Queen. Because this idea Bekechi, here we are saying me call you Burundi and nominate a friend saying countries East Africa, home stadiums, radicalized. We share to say yes, stadiums in Kenya. Look at the stadiums. Tanzania, look at the stadiums. And top of even let's say call Bamako. Look at the stadium. In Mali, look at the stadium. Burkina Faso, look at the stadiums. See, I didn't think Ghana yet. As ye said them say see crab no crab moon didn't know your level. Ye quasi a ball pack so. Oh, so almost and if you ask a question, ye the equachi. Almost the almost come and ye equachi. Aden. Madagascar, you call look at the same way call even a Central African Republic room in Adina. Would they just imagine? Would they say making say, oh, you better become them. Say, Beko Akobo Comoros. Near would the now city of now they're compared to a event and ye said one. It's not a building no, it's the pitch in a bubble. So independent fine, it has to be on top, but point they say. Ball na ye ko ball na say a bit more ball na pitch good enough to play and then some cause Gabon mekai ye call Gabon ko ball Afcon ibi e wo ho na say dem bia o de ko ho na say dem na kasa F4 building F4 but na pitches no say and say Ghana dey basa ball no ball na number bi so say no man say no emwa so ho nti I say Ghana etimi go back near facilities no near etimi ehwe ho ye nempo ye kan Ghana ye cross say home wobi. Your sports ministry, youth and sports. Yes, also sports council of Ghana. It sports council for no so no omo na hwe you facilities so stadiums in na omo na hwe so. And sank of no ho omo jiskedi. And so say ye kan momudi nka ho. But they're there. It's still there. That institution is still there. I will be ahead. E wo. What am I saying? Will be ahead ho. Ah ono tiwa ono so ye teneka. So, some of you know, I'm going to say no, I'm going to stay the number artist be no the show. And then, man, some of you oh, omun them kuta sade no. Inti that bang and again for be who nyasa say look. Saving post said the ma say them so and conform cry no the perform or you should be able to treat it very well for the next game. So, this idea me and family be akra. So, because ye ni madia no for no ye pay. Ghana there, you pepper, a benyan brand new. But maintenance is a problem. So there was a time near Bobo Kumase, now a fraud light in Edinburgh. I mean, now a doom so ABC Kumase and then I'm a no, they need Lesotho. Sagam Refida. Near Ghana, it fraud light in just stop game. Some hours later, and son about my light in Obama, just a quarter bonus. Sade when you go see Ghana say about African nations in the listen to the ban the Ghana the richest countries in Africa na Ghana shembi the most prosperous nation in Africa na Ghana shembi the most advanced nation in Africa Ghana shembi. Oh come on, are you serious? Chloe Debbie. Look at Namibia. Look at Namibia. Go and look at their roads. Look at their cities. The way they build it, all of me channel. Share you know koi first Uganda no ko hade all of me channel. Ko first Kenya no ko hade Tanzania ko hade all of me channel. Botswana crumple go there and look. So South Africa ko hade na bubu. It's the end Ghana. Na yesu yes ye take so it's me proud with rich history first tradition and next day intimate build a crow. Yet me hwe no maso yi. Every been 27 military hospital na basa a G first Kumasi a D hospital na be ko na penny ho na no basa na bi won wan aden. Look, it's about time I was say to me rise up. I was say about time I was say to me think ye dey adwene be chire dey reset your mind no. Ne jai sa no ma hunu ne empa ba ya bo sempa bo na fisi no ma kapa Ghana ke number 1 country in the whole world. Ya bompa ya ba minianum nyempa ya bebo na bebo one fa effort ankom anko yedwuma den a untimi ko anim da e wiase bompa ye nyina wo faith no ye bompa ye no bi ye bompa ye da bia but ye wia ye kokko yedwuma na se ne saka ska da be fia be hwebusia sanso no se Ghana so ye all me tell no o man ne bompa ni nyina no so ne put no into place ye rose ye ne ye na se ye face ye to abama politicians on my physical. Ya to ba man yakopon so on si behwe. Yes I hear no. Ye to ba man say nipa da sani MFC roads, on my physical schools, on my physical industries my ne adwuma ye ne akro no nkoso. Sane ye to ba man nipa o ton. Ten and no man to say ne sanka nipa ne yakota so de ne ko mompa ye. Ya mompa ye so man yakopon. si Nyankopɔn na nsi fi so no mehwe yan kase Jesus Christ ye bompa ya ye to abama say be di anim ne sa na ye no oh until we should hold them accountable say no be say isi a na road accident isi na no make so no e o say hold nipa accountable because omuna o ba say ye fe kokromoti e to abama o na ye inside the ma o until say bibia esi a omuna say come ho me fa ko say Nyankopɔn me fa ko say bonsam bia ba bia na nyame de ofa the open oye near fe o from hodi tell politicians no mti home say domo ye nyina every day in and out o me domo ye no hwe me ya wontimi Damian Maka me say wontimi ntrafa ko enye the same thing expect different results entimi ye da so entimi de aha na me de sa asem no be see enti Ghana o say hwe stadiums ni ye the facilities ni na o say ye ni na yie na fefe na be no more can some fa a fence Kennedy Sports Complex na areho na Zuma Nessa say they are to Zuma Nessa akogina ho na nwura ne nkrante nyina na fa sports complex you can't complex media just sports stadium complex which is say facilities a room and board ni bibia hobby oh me channel and a lot of it's like a resort omo as and can no Boston gym now we ha bibia be basketball mina should be there on me channel tie ka complex that is where na esitie on me channel sane omusi no but Ghana for ntimi hwa de so ye ndi abandon de na denied and time in the afi there me say last year say last 2 years mu babi and I know the same thing that minister Siama former sports minister okwotana okwaka say ye fen say omo ba be adwuma no wo yiwie no wo yi omo se firi ho omo de adwuma na se ko gina ho kan say bi make promises and neck still yesa besi ye na mu ne isifa ko look see ado no mayi a ye be ka kire o ye football nkwani mu nyina no facilities nyina bi ka ho say boys no betima perform well also mnya good pitches to play una me channel because kunya samwanom omo individual people no mutimi be sipa etimi ye extra turf no na de 999 pitches emo akasa de ye omo training e de ye omo academy na de a na say wo oman na te ho wako 4 world cups what me nya mu hwe amfa anya hwe yanto of oman blasters the baby Mr. Blasters I say get me pride and kra with a 5-star hotel BCO resort for Ghana Blasters I say and the Blasters players omo campo this is for them juma be genetiska e dey aboa team no on me na bia na Congo Parliament na de bia na you expect a gay fee can no ka hotel this ho na juma ka top of the class na genetiska e the ball man. These are some of the things we have to do. These are some of the things we have to do as a nation. Oh, the bia na the nimo na at the Ghana dey at the number 1 ne ye woska na do be bia na no be ka say it is caso come there ye woska wo man mo resources say gukronum ne a chop enti any at the senti ne ye kota MF the bia na de sa atwen say ne siska ye wiska so be do Ghana so a project na say the kwen so ayen fanye ye say ase na ejai ne omochis Kennedy na mosa no maintenance nothing bibia nkoso emo my Ghana bibia nkoso ye because omo mpese Ghana be kwa anim oh na sa na we say num nyina no so we say we ya wo di uma bro hey ewiase wuti ho na ka say bi ewiase efa nko baabi a ewiase efa nko baabi a sai nipa na wo bia no ka asem no na we timodin for say wo de wunim nyansa say wo ba wo mana wo ja omo no wo be wo ja omo no wo de wo fa nko baabi a that's fine but also wo say eje ema nchirima Ghana da ho no obi na be sha ase o na wo beto ye se wo betan na ka say ewiase efa nko baabi nti wo be say kro no nti ewiase be say nti no what is ewiase be say nti wonye rules ewiase be say nti no wonye we ewiase be say nti no wonye electricity ma obi na dafo wo ye nipa bonefo wo ye otrofo esa ka ho sa na de nti because this some mindset no say no because I say inheritance ho sa na ewiase tie ye ja Nyakobo krampo se wo no krampo ye kra no ye inheritance ho na hinyem on me channel enti say edinti na wo abasase so na representing Nyakobo was asase we so na so wo ma na nanom ni na nka so no mo ho na wo de wu nya so be je bia samo so enti ebesa emwan o man Ghana no ti misremo ye mmeri ekro ni ye yenye rules ni NCC facilities papa for your sports say football say then yenye ni nyina na bibia nye fefefe enkwa no nya capping facilities brasa enya resort papa bi na omo yetimi on na anije kura boba se sano se plan kura from no nepua ba no ba no be to sa resort no who say yes me my Ghana so me ba manage and kura ba attract a lot of foreign players to come but nay oba o ifa no ko gina ifa no ko fa and kura na rehosem so the bia ya can someone you players you win Ghana they so rich we say but we have nothing to show for AR what's and yet airtime anyway mo subscribe ma me mo subscribe so onye ya but mo dia na subscribe ma Sigaro Sports TV on YouTube now so like a video we me here at least 200 likes and video we me here pa se be animu amaye na yetimi afa into my so efra nti se won to me like ya but more than like video mama se won subscribe so but more than subscribe video mama na ntimi nyini nko anim na America ka say last week video no there simple ba ho nti na won hu sa video no YouTube you so ko ha won hu no but this particular one moving forward there be a bit my fine nti Ghana hu sem ena de bia ye beka but ene Euro ene Copa America da nti na ene no me share say with the Euros in Copa America no Copa America no say omo Euro so omo say Berlin omo perform more than they pa anya saketo kra center stage o say na ka be 8 minutes no ma say o omo say about phone no ma hye na ebi na make yo aka 8 minutes po so go for the park no finfin ho perform 8 minutes po so they are performing omo wie sa no mo me kata ho park so nyina kata so nyina o na ai organ no mo nyina sisi o electrical a year wo nyina na de nyina will be cleared in the next 8 minutes. Ombe wie nyum no a cleaning in the next 8 minutes here. I'm much about there say. We just imagine say Ghana na say we see ho. Katam ben no bit maybe a clear side way. I free park no. I'm ya shebo na say. Oh, is it you we can but yet because yenye ya adwin say be ye. He ni be go park so nyina no mo si say park so nyina. Stage of my buildings a park is winning. On be in the so with the next 7 minutes here. And so I'm the super perform crane. And so you becall comment on movie performance will be no. You becall commercial as a babano. Okay, place the grass allow a unum that almost allow a tunnel our mobile dressing more mobile. This would I just imagine and say as me say before on be PNI, but bonus sentence and not. Ya clear ho nyina wie ne ye bobo no good systems make us obi ne yesa so obi o by system no papa e na ye adwuma so ho enti minia no mumie ye mani ye betima ye we are Ghanaians of course we can do it e dey enti me ye bibia en ho a Ghana e dey enti so enti me ye look at us e dey enti me ye look at the brain behind the hwenkofo more manum ni no more without any help crowd mutimi manufacture no ma hwenkora no mo manufacture plane na school for kwara we ma na etu omutimi ya na train to enamiem hwe normal go for ye obi etimi ye esi helicopter but how ni scan anyway the scraps kikabo mo build the whole helicopter obi so build the dan ne obi so build a bicycle different so because on chronicle school omo fancy me neko to onso otimi ya bicycle uti the fancy nsuo no so sa na pede sa na de twensuo no ko sa no mo nyina wo country no mo the M1 is from one nipa wickedness no and say you free abrabom say you free why I believe say a bit more boy am here kwanimu because we're capable of doing that be bien why they need to say be intimate of course we are Ghanaians can they intimate Ghana mine it is not okay from a embassy a fence a enzema be bien ni wa Ghana ni obien be bien ni wa Ghana ni bi o a wonti mi nyama ni the place as at park no so enti aka 5 minutes na masori efi so enti wo hwe ya wuni mu a na fi no wajo ne mi apacho bomodin na ko hwe match ni bi ewo eyi ho fence channel 5 ho no mu yi match no Force Network ho no mu yi sa Euros fantasy na the players no amaba no what you say players Nico Williams and Yama, many did this, no. Fabian Ruiz, and so Eddie, so Danny Almo, Alvaro Morata, Spain for the American, also Ekahubi, in Unai Simon, goalkeeper, and also Kahubi, Laporte, also Ekahubi, Spain for no, he said, the Hona Bejapa, now England, so who's a Hurricane in the line, no, Kyle Walker, Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Kobe Manu, Phil Foden, Luke Shaw, and then on Akunya Ebo led back, you know, and Declan Rice, McGahey, John Stones, Jordan Pickford on them in the, you know, and Hurricane. These are the players that almost so ABC kind of England, and then almost boys here make a English anthem and the Ecoso. Somebody got you. Yeah, perform what we at me clear. I mean, a bonus anthem is here within 3-4 minutes. Meaning, so what system a year Juma be bien where you think sanity. So what system a year Juma be bien where you think. Now, me, medical predict say England will win this game by 1 goal. You know, you better say BC Ako, and say Ebeko say Nkoye there. Yamina, but Spain for also ever bomb on the team. Fabian Ruiz in the one, Yamal, Nico Williams, Danny Almo, play with the hey, and then you Bobby, come out, Bobby, and Rodrigo Cascante, Laporte, and so Etienne Cucurella, Chelsea, Cucurella for player, and also Unai Simon, and so Alvaro Morata, Capitano, and also Etienne. And he say, almost a place, and heroes, you know, and then one way or the other, somebody will become a champion of Europe. And he could be asked on back home at the cap on the back. Match the baby, Edia will be the cap, no, a Bekunu Chrome. Say England, say Spain. After the and they say they are cut 3 minutes. No more say, I can see and I say, Nafe, who they because Nafe, you may also, they are trying near Colombia, and so Argentina, also Copa America, and so the Becoquisi, the Behe, the also bet me Eddie Cruano, Akofi, and also Eddie Cruano, Bakut Eddie Becofi. Regardless, somebody will take it home and say Messi Argentina or say Luis Diaz Colombia. Either way, you know, one of them will take it home. Into another special day as for football and soccer. The way I was seeing another special day. Serious by another special day. I have home cousin pa so. You know, either way, you know, we are here and we make sure say and no bit me akosuye. Ama no man so I am fine. The midamina must say I thank you very much for showing up. Babacho Bomodiana subscribe my channel. Nothing so like a video no mommy. Say when you want Bomodiana like a video no. Now I am every time be so no. So enka videos ever drop on so I akabi. The winner must say I think so more TikTok in answer more dimension so midamina must say won koso ena mu ni machi na no maso ye yenti no ye be koso aye na next week ye ba ye betoa ye be ko Ghana 100% because e be do no na ye hu de si ene enyina no awie enti ye ba na be di hu so enkomo enti next week no ye be ba na be di enkomo insanity enti very interesting now. I thank you all very much. And next week we'll be back, and then we will make sure that we talk about Ghana football. Otwado, and then the microphone. Saying that almost almost and the hot and I say baby. You know, we meet again next week. Winner I'm signing off. Cigaro Sports TV on YouTube. Until next week, you're back. Yeah, better as well. We thank you all for joining us. Momodia subscribe to my station, nothing so like a message. None of us will comfort. I thank you. God bless you all. Mukore Euroso and make Copa America, and then you make. None of us will I thank you for answering, for being here, and also subscribing for me, and also liking my video. I thank you. I thank you very much. God bless you all. See you next week.